We got a hotel room, a motel room, because the door's on the outside. Because by the time we got into Richmond, it was late. It was like, it was just about 11, and there was no time to find a campsite and set up camp. So we spent $50 and got a hotel room in what is basically one of the skeeziest motels I've ever been in. For example, this is our towel selection. Pretty great, pretty good. Let's look at this chair here, where you can see if I lift this wet towel up, there's schmutz inside of here. It's horrendously disgusting. It's so gross. In here is our very loud bathroom, which is generally fine. Pretty minimal amenities though. The toilet flushed, and I guess that's a good thing. And then beyond that, let's see. There is a weird smell in here that I'm not sure I can explain to you. If we look at some of the drawers, they just don't shut. These aren't big complaints. I'm not nervous about that. The smell when we walked in, that made me nervous. And if I start itching later, that's going to make me nervous. Oh, here's the room's air conditioner. Fun fact, it does work. It smells terrible, makes the room smell worse, but it does work. I woke up very cold this morning. And then the most of the fun facts, this is our door, which, just a quick inspection, you can see, you know, the outside. Not exactly what you want in a door. But then there's also this part, where if we want to lock the door, it's been ripped off. We can't really lock it. I mean, there's this lock, but I assume kicking in a door is pretty easy. Also, the cleanliness of all the switches. Just marvelous. The design of the lamp where the bottom half of the light shade is falling out, glorious. However, one positive that I have about this is I really like this painting. I don't know who it's by or whatever, but it's a little eerie to me, but at the same time very comforting. Like, if you just moved into the aunt on the into the house of the aunt who lived on the Maine coast who hung herself 2 years ago, it's still a nice house with a good view. It's just a little eerie. Checking out Good Riddance shitty fucking dumpster motel.
Mario Kart. This is not Rainbow Road. Alright.
This is the scary
195?
Yes, 195.
I don't know.
It's coming up. I can't see this goddamn bridge. Keep going. There we go.
Okay, cool. Good.
Richmond a couple hours ago, and we were headed to a national forest near West Virginia. But like every other place we've been in the last week, it started raining fairly heavily. And now we're sitting in the car near a visitor center. Somewhere in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't know. Maybe we'll see a Civil War ghost or something. Or maybe we will get hit with a flash flood because that was a warning. Or maybe we'll end up sleeping in the fucking car again. I mean, we could always drag some blankets over under that awning and stretch out if you want.
Maybe. I doubt anybody's going to come here to stop us.
Well, wilderness is a bad idea. Also, dying of the elements is a real thing that does happen. Tell them the story of what happened.
What happened?
Why we're here.
Because we drove through a huge rainstorm. We just kept driving, and then looked around. Wait, like what story am I supposed to be telling?
We left Richmond and we headed towards the nearest national forest because there's supposed to be, free camping if you want.
Yeah.
So we came to the nearest national forest, which is this one, George Washington and Jefferson. He only gets his last name in this case.
Two dudes.
Two dudes in a forest. We came here expecting some sort of road or something, but it's just one Blue Ridge Parkway or something. Lots of turnoffs for hiking and picnicking, but nothing for camping. So
Nothing marked.
we're a couple hours from basically anywhere, and we just kind of tucked our tent away in this little grotto over here. And the car's down there, and we have the car sort of stashed, and I'm just hoping that no, like, Virginia troopers happen to come by or whatever. They exist, right? Virginia troopers?
I think they exist in every state, yeah.
So we're just we're going to hunker down, get through this rain, because it's raining pretty hard. And then in the morning we'll figure something else to do tonight, and then do it in the morning. And that's how we ended up here.
Oh, that's the story.
Oh, that's...
This is my most flattering angle. Or you can see all 16 of my chins.
It's the DVD cover. This is, this is what happens when we have to just lay in the tent for hours because it's just fucking raining.
To be fair, we've had pretty good luck. Pretty good luck so far. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Stop!
crazy. It's just ivy fucking forest. We're leaving Virginia right now.
There's another coon dog.
Or West Virginia. There's nothing around here but fucking ivy and raccoon hunting dogs.
It's crazy. Oh, look at that one. This is
Gorgeous. I'm shooting a lot of this footage while I can, and I'm going to leave it all in because it's just beautiful.
on a truck.
Means probably more dogs.
Yeah.
Alright, I need my GPS back out. You're good. We stopped for gas. There's nothing exciting happening right now. We're on our way to Asheville, North Carolina, where we'll camp for a few days and maybe swing into Asheville while we're there, busk, and do whatever. I put on a hat, and I guess that's the main reason I decided to record this small interstitial bit. We're still in Virginia as far as I know. There was a condom machine in the bathroom here with 4 selections, and on one of the 4 selections, I believe the third from the left, somebody wrote, Papa's favorite. That may become the name of this documentary.
How are you talking like that?
I've had this hot mud.
I just wanted to add that when we got spooked by the coon hunters,
Will you stop saying coon hunter? It sounds so racist. Say raccoon hunter.
I mean,
God, we're in Virginia.
the
It could go either way.
The raccoon foragers.
God, no, there's still... Oh, never mind.
They were talking on their radios to each other, and they sounded like this. Hey, Mom, I am Bluey now. I am dog. The only intelligible...
Fucking xenophobe.
The only intelligible word I could actually understand was dog. But you don't get no, my dog.
Clearly,
They don't get no.
Were you having a stroke?
Hey,
I
Mother.
understood them.
I don't know.
They were...
Hey, make it no dog.
You're ridiculous. That's a big boy. Big Jesus country. Our God is a big God. He's the biggest guy. He's bigger than your God.
God's dick is bigger than
Our
your
God's dick is the biggest dick God you ever dick godded.
See his big dick up on
See
the
this big God dick? Swinging around, puffy in the white pubes, all the way down to the ground. Big dick God, white pubes. Tennessee, we're here. We're in Tennessee.
On the volunteer state.
We're in the volunteer state. We're stopped, I don't know what town we're in. Somewhere on the road to Asheville. As you can see, it's sunny and hot. That's just an update on the weather. I have no idea. But when we left, when we left New York, I noticed the back flappy thing that's attached to the bumper near the passenger side in the back though, was like flapping off. And it had a little clippy thing, and I kept attaching it to the car, back to the car, and it just kept coming off. So I decided that I'm a mechanic or a body work specialist, and I fixed it. Look at that, beautiful, right?
Fuck are you? Oh my god.
Another satisfied customer.
Steak on my phone.